Okay, so I don't know if you've heard, but apparently ECG is proposing that there should be 148% increase in electricity tariffs. Uh, and I'm also hearing Ghana Water Company is also following suit, asking that there should be an increase in the. Hey, come on, we beg you people. Why this year? What do you want to do to us again? ECG, any water company, yes, Ramu, who am I kakra? Yes, Ramu, yes, Ramu. Hey, So, electricity company of Ghana, they want tariffs to be increased by 148%, and they want this with a 7.6% average adjustment between the periods of at least this year or 2023 to 2026. The sharp proposed increment, according to them, is due to the gap between their actual cost recovery tariff and the PURC approved tariffs, as well as the cost of completed projects that they've done. And they are claiming because the things prices of things are also increasing, they also have to increase their tariffs as well. Um, hmm. And now Ghana Water Company is also proposing that they want an increment in their tariffs so that they'll be able to at least recover their costs. Hey, now this tariffs that they want to be increased, they claim will help them to run their company, the companies better, and provide a better service to Ghanaians. They've raised concerns about the continuous refusal of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission, to fix those tariffs in line with the cost of production, which they claim is becoming higher as the days go by. So, when they sent this proposal to the PURC, they did not, grant them their request. They refused it. Because the PURC is saying, oh, this is not the time for you to be increasing your costs and all, increasing your tariffs and all of that. But they feel this is the time for them to increase it. For them, the situation has affected their operation, and it's essential that this problem is rectified. So for them to achieve this, Electricity Company of Ghana claims that this 148% increment has to start. They have to start doing something to implement it. This 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 is hopefully going to help them to run their services better, and make electricity best, or provide electricity the best, as best as they can, for this nation. We are begging you people, ECG, yes, Ramo, Money Ghana Water Company. I've seen some people have started, dissing them and going hard at them, saying they are not serious and all of that. But me and then the news agency here, we will not address you like that. We would only beg you that we are pamacho. Don't do that to us. Muhuya moboka krawai. ECG, Money Ghana Water Company, yes, Ramo. Why? We are not following some Ghanaians who insult you people and say you are not serious and the likes. Because I'm sure we even put one of those comments which we saw in the video. I mean, you would see what people are saying about this proposed increment that ECG and water company are planning to increase. There are a lot. People are saying funny stuff on on social media and on different other platforms. Let's read the one that is here for you. This one is by Samuel Farinoto. He says, where in the world does the power distributor, such as ECG, ask for a whopping 148% increments on utility tariffs? One would wonder if they actually sat down though through it, weighed all the options before making that demand. You know very well that no government will allow a 148% increment on utility tariff. So he goes on to say more and more and more about that. Now, long and short of what he's saying is that ECG did not properly sit down. He's sure that they just got up one day and they wrote, they came up with the idea that let's increase prices. That they did not properly sit down to think of it, because if they had thought about it, even if they wanted it to be increased, it would not be 148% dodo. Like, even if you had said 5% increase, I will say okay fine, like, but 148, 100 was also the 48 account. So that's the guy's mind, like he's saying, where in the world will you want such an increase? Even E-levy self, they started with whatever, and then they reach 1.5%. Then you ECG, you get up now 148%. You get what the guy is saying? Yeah. And many more comments like this are out there, where people are lambasting, the two companies, especially ECG, for the time, because some people are claiming as for water company, if they like say make them make them stop the produce water, rain day we go suck rain water. You know how people can be funny with this type of comments. But if electricity, it's not like rain that it's everywhere, or you can go and buy water everywhere else. So that is it. We hope ECG will change their mind about it, or something will be done to compensate them. I don't know, but just if people really want this to be done and it is done, do you know what that will mean for Ghana? Hey, muhu ya mobo, yes, muhu ya mobo, ECG. As for our news agency, Ghana News Base, we are begging you. We are begging. We are not like other Ghanaians, so ECG muhu ya mobo, why? If you see that the people are saying a lot. See, the guy says, you know very well that no government will allow 148% increment on utility tariff, and this is what the guy says boldly: we will not pay for your inability to collect all your debt. You get it? So the guy is showing that is saying that because apart from the fact that ECG is claiming their cost of production is going high and all what have you, they have not been able to collect debt from people that owe them, and because of that they are trying to use this way as a way to cash back on those debts. And so the guy is just proposing that they should go and collect those debts from the people that owe them, and should not try and force it on innocent citizens who are paying their bills and all of that. So that's just it. But I feel as a nation, like, if everybody is going to plan to increase like bill, increase this, increase that, if you don't take it, then we'll all run away and leave Ghana. Oh, Charlie, seriously, like me, I'm right now, I'm of the view that if you don't take a Ghana, if people just go left, people just go leave Ghana, because I mean, why 148% is serious? Oh. In a way, I understand the guy, but I just don't want to be that too direct with it. I mean, if anything, a dialogue and an understanding should come through, where the overall effect will be good for both parties, both the company and those who are using it. You get it? Because hey, ECG, this proposed thing pan there, is it a joke, or you are just trying to give us some news to talk about? Hey, 148% increase. Hey, right there. Yes, Ramu, pa ECG. Why? Yes, Ramu. And a Ghana water company most also. Hey, it's also water to somebody is asking me. Somebody said I should ask you. Someone says I should ask you if the water to the cost is going high, because water. Where do you get water from? Or is the water? Some of these questions. As much as they are funny and this thing, they are actually, some of them make sense. So though of course there's some silliness in some of these questions, but there's some of them that make sense, because when you think about it, the water, which cost again? Does the water not come? But of course, there are drugs and all of those stuff that are used to treat the water. So definitely, I understand where these costs are coming from. But we just feel that even if there's going to be an increase, that the percentage people are requesting for is kind of high. It's kind of high, like wow. Anyway, we'll see what will happen, because at the end of the day, we don't know what will be the final say and how things are going to span in this nation. But please, don't do something that will make people think of going on demonstration, protest, and all of those things. Like, it's not necessary. It's not necessary at all. I'm sure you could even do this in a way that it would bring peace and understanding, look, amongst all of us. Let's not make things go to that point at all. Yeah, let's end the video. For those of you who don't know, these are one of the things that are sparking up in the news. And so yeah, that is it. Please leave your comments about this proposed increment that these companies want in the section below, and let's hear what you think about it. Thank you very much for listening, and have a very nice day.